Hope everyone is excited for this new year. 2015 is exciting. I already feel like a lot of good things are already happening, and we're only 3 weeks in. What is it? 3 weeks? 2 weeks into the year, and a lot of you are showing up, making time. A lot of you guys are blossoming. A lot of you guys are being leaders, and I see it from many of you, and it's so exciting to see you guys lead and be excited for a new year. And you guys have to be excited because during this time is when you will see growth in your business. June, everyone, yeah, it's a lot of coaches on the call. Oh my God, my daughter. Yeah, a lot of, you see, yeah. Um, so this time of the year, guys, it might start off just a little slow maybe, or maybe you might have so much success because maybe you had a lot of friends of yours who wanted to lose weight and had New Year's resolution. But I'm telling you guys, between January and April, consistency will be the key with your business. Staying consistent, staying pumped, sharing your journey, because as we all know, February, tax season comes. And believe it or not, that is one of the busiest times for us as coaches. That's when many people can afford to take care of the health. I mean, when I first started ever, I remember grabbing money from our income tax. I told AJ, listen, I'm taking money. That's it. I'm tired. It's either this or I'm going to go get surgery with that money. He's like, are you crazy? Heck no, you're not touching no more than $1,000 something out of here. So that's when I put, $140 for the challenge pack and buy myself P90X, and I invested in my house. So believe it or not, next month is going to go bananas with it's just so many people wanting to invest in their health. So I want you guys to stay consistent with posting, with sharing, so that when the time does come and people are ready to, get healthy and do something about their health, they know who to contact, and that's you. Why? Because they've been watching you. They've been seeing you talk about, your journey, talk about your shake, talk about your workouts. So consistency is the key during this time, guys. Success Club this month is double points. So go for it all in. There's 2 weeks left. Today's exactly the 15th. This month has 30 days. We still have 15 more days to go. Go all in. 3 lives to change minimum. That's 3 lives. But you can go on beyond that number. Don't ever limit yourself to just, I'm just going to change 3 lives and I'm done. I'm good. No, if you have the power within you to keep on going and change more lives, keep on going. So push forward towards Success Club because the points are doubled. And the good thing about that is that every single point is going to count towards your trip next year, which is the cruise. And you do not want to miss out on that. When I tell you guys, Beachbody goes all out and spoils us on these trips, I'm not joking. Like the food is 24/7. We can eat as much as we want. Everything, they do parades for us. Like the cruise last year, they did parades. You'll be in the middle of the restaurant. They'll show up doing a fun parade, live workouts, and on the decks, in the boats. So cool. And this boat that we're going to go on next year is 10 times bigger than the one we went on last time. And the one we went on was 12 floors. And I'm hearing this one is 10 times bigger. So I can't even imagine how many floors will be in this one. And if you're planning to bring your kids, you have to bring your kids. Free daycare. The daycare was free, so it gave us the opportunity to go on meetings, hang out with the coaches, go out to dinner as teens. It's a lot of exciting and fun things that are going to go on. So if your goal is to be at this trip next year, then Success Club is no buts or ifs. Go for it, push for it, change many lives, get your points together and your money together for the trip. So I definitely wanted to put that out there. Success Club is a must, especially this month. So don't give up. If you feel like you're in a little slump right now, people just waste a lot of money during the holidays and their budgets might be just a little tight. Give them time. Today was payday for a lot of people. Today's the 15th. Finally, the second paycheck after the holidays. So give people some time, but things will go, literally will explode for you if you just stay consistent and motivated in sharing your journey. Share everything. It's not about selling, so just share. We just have a brand new coach. I don't know if she's even on. Elandra, yeah, she was just on. Oh yeah, she is on. She just joined us Monday. Literally just joined us. She posted her first thing, and like 3 people contacted her right away. And all I told her was share. All you're gonna do is post your Shakeology up. You're gonna post a picture of you with a 21-day fix. Simple little things. And sure enough, right away people started contacting her. They're already interested. They want to get started on their health. So you never know who's ready. You never know who's interested. If you are brand new, just share. I tell you, sharing is the best thing you can ever do than selling. I don't know if you guys saw on our team page, I shared how 3 years ago I was selling. I used to post my links to everything. I'll post something so simple like a quote, and then I'll post my link. Go here to buy here. I was selling. It was so dumb, and I don't want you guys making that same mistake. So continue sharing, posting. It doesn't have to be just about Beachbody, but balance it out. You post something about Beachbody, post something personal or something about yourself or something funny, whatever you guys have in mind. But switch it up, make your page fun, and go for it. Also, 21-day fix the 21-day fix extreme is coming on sale next month. So this is your opportunity to talk about the regular 21-day fix because it is on sale for the challenge pack. So if you have not hit Success Club just yet, talking about the 21-day fix, how it's on sale right now, could be a boost for you. So go for it. And the 3-day refresh, I didn't even know the 3-day refresh was on sale. I just actually found out as Super Saturday. I didn't pay attention and didn't realize it. But if you have someone who's on your newsfeed still complaining about their health or about the holidays, how they gained so much weight, offer them the 3-day refresh. Talk to them about it. You never know. So go for that. So, okay. Let me see what else. Ash, can you talk about the on-demand thing, please? Because it's just for the new coaches, because I don't know too much info on that one.
Yes, and also I just wanted to say about the 21-day fix, even if you haven't done it or you're not doing that program, if you're doing Insanity Max 30, it has the same meal plan. So even if you're not doing the 21-day fix, start talking about the meal plan, start talking about the containers, share your recipes. Like Lena said, share everything that you're doing because people are going to do what you do. So even if you're not doing that program, if you're doing Insanity Max, you can still talk about that because it's the same meal plan and it's the same containers, which they're going to incorporate all the container system now. It's not 21-day fix containers. Now it's Beachbody portion control fix, I think it's called, or portion control system. They're going to incorporate that into every program rolling out now because it works so well. So definitely, if you're not doing 21-day fix, talk about that. And the Success Club, there was something else about Success Club I want to say. It'll come to me. So, that's the Beachbody On Demand. So Success Club, if you hit Success Club 5 in January, which like Lena said is helping 3 lives, you get to access Beachbody On Demand. And what Beachbody On Demand is going to be, it's going to be a streaming system to stream your workouts now. And so a lot of people were scared and a lot of people didn't really know how it was going to affect their business. And they kind of felt the same way when challenge packs kind of rolled out because it was something new and it was something different. And they had been doing it for so long that all of a sudden challenge packs came and they're like, well, wait a minute, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to need people to buy both things. So Beachbody definitely is always going to have your best interests at heart. They're never going to take away anything that is going to be, a quick fix or is going to be a short-term sacrifice. Team Beachbody's growth has grown over 68% this last year. So they're definitely not going to jeopardize anything to ruin what we've grown or ruin the challenge packs and the challenge groups. So anything that has been brought on is definitely going to enhance it. So you want to hit Success Club in January because you will get a link in your email to try out this site. And I actually got to play around on it a little bit today. And so what it is a website, and you can go on, and now they rolled out some of the programs. All of the programs are not going to be on there. So like the 21-Day Fix will not be streamed. You'll still have to buy that program, as a DVD or as a package. So right now they have all of the P90X, all of Tony Horton stuff, 10-Minute Trainer. They have Insanity, they have Hip Hop Abs, they have Chalene Extreme. And so what it is you're gonna get an email code with your Beachbody Club membership. So if you're not a club membership, get the club membership. It is $40 every 3 months. So it comes out to be $12 a month. And that is going to give you access to Beachbody On Demand for those 90 days. So what it is just you can, if you have the program at home and if you're somewhere else, and you could just log in and you could do all of your workouts there. So they're going to have the full workout program, the full meal plan, the full nutrition guide. They'll have everything on the website. And also on the website, they have the calendar, nutrition guide, program guide, fit test. They have everything. Also on the Beachbody On Demand, it's very user friendly. It's actually a lot easier than our Beachbody site. And hold on, it locked me out of it. Let me log back in. Give me 1 second. I hope that works. Yes. Okay. So there's the workouts, Insanity, P90X, Les Mills Combat, Les Mills Pump is there. So how I'm going to do it, they also, before I get into that, they also have the Team Beachbody blog. They have the links to Shakeology. They have the links to the 3-day refresh. So they definitely promote everything. It's not just doing the workouts. How I'm going to do Beachbody On Demand is they're going to get access to this when they buy a challenge pack, because they're going to get the club membership when they buy a challenge pack. So that's how I'm going to incorporate selling it. Definitely all the coaches, should have a club membership. Anyway, if you're hitting Success Club, if you're an Emerald coach, that's in order to get your leads. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, sell. February is going to be 21-Day Fix. It's going to be all about 21-Day Fix, 21-Day Fix Extreme, and the 3-day refresh. So what I'm going to do is they're going to get access to Beachbody On Demand with purchasing the 21-Day Fix. Actually, the Beachbody On Demand is not going to get launched for the customers yet. But in the future, when it gets launched in the spring, that's how I'm going to sell it. So if they buy a challenge pack, they're going to get access to Beachbody On Demand. So not only are they buying a challenge pack, even if they're buying, Insanity Max 30, they're getting Insanity Max 30, plus they're getting Insanity, plus they're getting Chalene Extreme, plus they're getting Tony Horton. They're getting everything. It's $1,000 worth of programs included in your challenge pack. So that's how I'm going to talk about it. It's very user-friendly. It's very new and exciting. The guy who is launching our Beachbody On Demand is the guy who launched Hulu. So they're definitely, they want to make it long-term. It's not just go on, log in. Beachbody, when Beachbody does something for Team Beachbody, it is very well done. They take their time. This is not like fly-by-night kind of thing they're going to throw in. This has been in development for a long time, and what the elite coaches got access to yesterday is the beta site. So if you hit Success Club in January, you're going to get access to the beta site in February. And now when you get access to the beta site, you cannot share the link with anyone. It is customizable to you. So you have to log in and log out, in order to get access to this. So you personally cannot share your link outside of the group, so you cannot post it. You cannot give it to your friends. This is something that we definitely have to keep within Team Beachbody to make sure it gets launched right, because they want more people to try it so they can get feedback on what works and what doesn't work, or how does it work at home, how does it work at work, how does it work when you're traveling, how does it work on your phone, how does it work on your iPad. They really want to test all this stuff out before the release date in the spring. So that is the Beachbody On Demand. They are also going to have, when the Beachbody On Demand launches, they're going to have a Beachbody On Demand challenge pack. So if somebody wants to access all of the Beachbody On Demand, they're going to get all of the programs that are on there, plus Shakeology plus their membership, so they can keep every 90 days. They're going to keep the Beachbody On Demand. So you're definitely still going to be able to access get your challenge points for selling the challenge pack. They're getting their Shakeology. The Beachbody On Demand is also good for anyone who you've ever sold a challenge pack to, because you cannot get more than 2 Success Club points for somebody who you already sold the challenge pack to. So the Beachbody On Demand is perfect. That I want you guys to start an email list. And whenever you talk about Beachbody On Demand, I want you to make an email list. And I want you to tell them, as soon as this gets released, I'm going to send you an email. You can sign up right away, and you could handle it that way, because all of your past customers, your coaches who have quit, anybody who you can get their email address in your back office, this is something that you definitely are going to be able to extend and offer everyone that you've ever purchased the challenge pack from. So not only do they have their workouts at home, they're going to get the access to all the other programs, and they get to try it out, see if it's for them. And also, if you've ever bought a challenge pack or a workout program, they're going to give you the code to unlink it, streaming it. If that workout program is on Beachbody On Demand, you're going to be able to not only get the workout program physically in the DVDs, you're also going to be able to get the on demand side of Beachbody. So they're definitely, not everything is still perfect, and it's still all being worked out. And I know there was questions of like, well, how do you stop people from sharing it? And I know they're working on having kind of like how you use Netflix, and you can only have so many devices on one account, or so many people access it at the same time. So I don't know if they're going to limit it to 1 or 2. We don't know all the logistics and all of the details about this, but this is definitely something that Beachbody is taking their time with. They're not just rolling it out and throwing it out there, but we really wanted to launch something digital, because there is so many people that buy off Craigslist, and there is so much piracy and digital downloading. So we're hoping that if we're able to offer this to people who cannot afford a challenge pack, or cannot, they get to try this for 90 days. It'll cost them $40 to try for 90 days, and you get $1,000 worth of programming. So this is just like another tool in your tool belt that you're going to be able to offer all of your customers. Did I explain it better? Do you guys have any questions about it?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So just to confirm, as long as you're a club member, you have access to all the videos, all the programs that's available.
That's available, right?
Not just the ones that you've purchased before. Like, let's say I have Sanity Max and 21 Day Fix. I can go use whichever program I want to use, not just those two.
Right. So once you get access to the whole site, you'll get access to everything, except I don't know if all of the newer programs are going to be on this Beachbody On Demand.
Okay.
That's what they're kind of testing out. They're kind of seeing what works, what doesn't work. Personally, I don't think the brand new programs that get released are going to be on there. I know P90X3 is on there, but I think comparable to PIO and Insanity Max 30 and 21 Day Fix, I just don't think the numbers were up there as much. So I think they wanted to offer that into this Beachbody On Demand. So I don't know, maybe they'll do like a special where, Insanity Max 30 is available for these 90 days only. But that's what they're still kind of working out. So whatever programs are on there, you'll be able to access. But I don't know, and I don't think every single program is going to be on there.
Okay, and I have a few more. Sorry, I'm always asking.
No, ask
away. So let's say I had a customer from last year that they're not participating or anything anymore, but they bought a challenge pack. Let's say I invite them. I say, hey, guess what? There's a new digital launch of blah 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 blah. It's on if you pay the member fee, 41 something, you have access to all three. To all programs, right? That's what I tell them. Mm-hmm. They don't have to pay anything extra. Like they don't have to get another challenge pack or anything. They can just get the club member and pay every 3 months.
Yeah, so they just need the club membership. So you would tell them, we're launching this new digital thing. I'm so excited. You get access to, I don't know if there's 10 programs or 12, whatever the programs are on there for $40, and you get it for 90 days. So it's not just right. So it's not just a monthly thing. It's a quarterly thing. So you're going to be able to try out all of these programs for 90 days. The other thing is, I don't know. I don't think it'll ever replace a challenge pack, and I don't think it'll ever replace a challenge group, because I feel like it's kind of just selling the fitness side of it. Although, you're going to be able to order a challenge pack with it. But I just feel like if you're getting 10 programs at once, are you going to stick to one, or are you going to kind of bounce around and try different things and not really stick to a schedule? So, I mean, I guess you have to be kind of that disciplined person that says, I'm going to do combat for these next 90 days and I'm going to stick to it. So it's definitely not something that's going to replace challenge packs and challenge groups we're doing, just something that's going to add to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And two, you earn a 50% commission on the club membership. So if you sell,
instead of 20.
Right. So this club membership is at 40. I think it's $39.95, but whatever state you're on, depending on the tax. So you get a $20 commission off of every one that you sell. So it's like selling, Ford cars as opposed to selling Mercedes. You might sell more Ford cars to get the, you know what I mean? So you might have, if you feel like you might lose the difference in commission, just would have to sell more of this in order to balance out the challenge. Yeah.
And this is my last. If I wanted to do a fit club, can I launch this? Like, can I use this instead of bringing my DVDs and bringing a bringing everything? Can I just bring my iPad and hook it up and?
I don't see why not. I think you would be able to. Let me just, I'll ask in the wall, and confirm, but as long as you're using your link and you're not giving it out, I think it would be fine. And that's the thing too, they're trying to eliminate people who are traveling or who are doing stuff that don't want to bring all of this stuff. They just want to log on, and get it quick and done.
Exactly. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll definitely get you an answer about that, but, I don't think it would be a problem. And Carrie said it really gives value to the club membership now, because when we first started, the club membership was very valuable because our nutrition plans were like very extensive. Like we just had P90X and Insanity, and so the meal plan in the club membership was really good because it broke it down. You got to customize it. But now that we've really evolved our nutrition, the club membership kind of really didn't have that much value anymore. And before, we used to have to log in all the workouts in order to qualify for Success Club. So they've also gone away with that. So we don't really use that as much. So this is definitely, when people are a club member, they're getting their 10% off of all their other products too. But now they're really getting the value of spending $12 a month. And that's something too, you can tell people, like, you're paying $12 a month. Like, that's cheaper than any $20 a month gym that you could ever go to. Like, you can't compete with, you know what I mean? Like, it's cheaper than with that Retro Fitness, that's like $20 a month. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be really great. The quality is good. It's not, Beachbody really takes their time with this stuff. So I know a lot of people were very nervous when they heard the announcement. They didn't really understand what it was. So we're kind of learning as we go.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Anybody else have questions about the Beachbody On Demand?
No, I think you did a pretty good job explaining it.
Do you understand it? Do you feel better?
Yeah, now I understand it definitely, because not a lot of my customers were fans of the club membership, but like you said, now I could put value into it. Like, it's going to be cheaper. You're going to have access to your workout program, so it puts a bigger meaning towards keeping it. Because it's true, the programs come with meal plans, so sometimes I do feel bad for people who don't really utilize it at all, and still pay for it. So it makes sense now.
Right.
So good. And this doesn't come out till spring, though.
Yeah, so they're still working out all the kinks with it, and they didn't give us an exact date, but I think it'll launch probably sometime before Summit.
Oh, Carrie has a good question. She said, will they still get the 10% off the products if they're a club membership?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, good.
Yeah, so this is really creating value of the club membership now, that it's kind of something that can kind of even stand on its own, that I feel comfortable with giving the club membership, because, now they're getting all of this stuff, and even selling a challenge pack. Now they're not only getting their fitness program, they're getting 10 other programs with it.
You have to come over here. That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, good. Any of you guys have questions before we move on and chat and talk and make sure everyone's doing good?
Hi.
Who is it?
It's Carrie.
Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
I was just going to say that I don't really promote the club membership. So I feel like now I'll feel more comfortable doing that because I feel like there's more, like we said, more value. So before where I didn't even really mention it too much, I feel like now it's worth it to bring it up. And I feel like it'll help us sell challenge packs because now you get so much more.
Right.
That's very true.
Yeah, so nobody really have any price objections now. Because not only are you spending $140 or $160, but you're getting, over $1,000 programs. Right. Right. And it'll be good too. Somebody else brought up, actually, let me open that post. Somebody else brought up a good thing. It'll help with returns. So if somebody doesn't like a program, they're not sending it back. They're just trying it out and there's no DVD. So that's going to help with our negative PV and warehouse returns and all of that. Hold on. There's a great post about it. Let me just see if we can find it real quick. Returns, warehouse, PB. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. On demand, 10 older programs, streaming, challenge pack, the club membership, challenge packs. Oh, they said think of Blockbuster versus Netflix. Blockbuster went out of business, and now people could spend way more monthly on Netflix membership, regardless of how much they use it each month. Blockbuster only made money when you came in to rent a movie. Netflix continues to make money every single month. We become like Netflix. People want streaming. So I think people want that instant access. And it's kind of like technology. It's evolving. We have to kind of go, with the technology. Less returns, less eBay, Craigslist borrowing. Somebody can't borrow this. You can't lend, I'm sure there's some kind of way they can download it and make all that stuff. But the normal person is not lending their stuff to their neighbors. So that'll definitely help with that. No more bad DVDs that don't work. So remember we had that huge pile thing with the DVDs wouldn't work. And I think 21 Day Fix had it too, where it wasn't playing in the DVD players anymore. So that'll be definitely lessened. They won't really have a problem getting it online. Yeah, so the new programs have not been added yet, but when they do add the new ones, word is that when we sell the challenge pack in the future, the customer will get the streaming version of it also. So if they ever add the new programs, if they buy the 21 Day Fix DVD system, they're going to get access to the 21 Day Fix streaming and plus everything else. So now, you don't have to bring your DVDs when you travel, or you don't have to do worry about the hassle of that. This will allow people to get their workout and nutrition guide way faster, so they don't have to wait on shipping, which is good too. So you get somebody excited that day, they get their email login, they can join your challenge group the next day. So even that week of waiting for your challenge pack to come in, at least they can get started with something. Even if they order a challenge pack, they can get started with something right away. So that'll good about keeping the momentum going up, especially when it first launches. And it'll be like spring, summertime. So that's like the next 6 months are very, very busy. And, if somebody wants to, the next few months, everybody's going to start getting ready into summer. So they're going to switch their mode from, New Year's resolution into summer mode. So once they kind of switch that thing, you're like, okay, well, you don't have to go out in the cold. You don't have to get your kids ready. You don't even have to get a DVD. You're going to get it right online. You can pull it up on your computer, on your iPad, wherever you are, and get started right away. And this, they wrote, and people who can't afford Shakeology now, this is going to allow us to reach way more people. And I think even they'll be able to even afford Shakeology if they can't, even afford a challenge pack, because they're only paying $12 a month or, for their workout program. Even if they want to use the workout programs that are on there, that they could afford to get Shakeology now. So they don't even have to put out that huge, big investment. And I think I wrote it down. Yeah, the Stream Club Challenge Pack is going to be $140 too when it comes out. Customers will buy a challenge pack and plus the club. So they'll get the club membership with a challenge pack. So they get the club membership now. They get the free 30-day trial. So they'll get the club membership with a challenge pack, and then, or they can just buy the club membership. So you can be either or. If they get the challenge pack, they'll get it with their challenge pack. And then if they they don't want a challenge pack, or if it's a customer who's already purchased the challenge pack and just wants to try this, they'll just have to pay the $40 club membership fee, and they'll get access to it for 90 days. And then if they want to keep it, the club membership will automatically renew until you cancel too. And I think this will be good for leads too, because I get a lot of leads, customer leads, from the club membership. So somebody just comes on and orders the club membership, they give you the customers in the lead wheel. So another reason you want to hit Success Club, another reason why you want to get to Emerald. This is like the now time to really laser focus on your business and, figure out your goals and what you want to do, because this is like the first 6 months are easy. The second 6 months are very hard. So, well, easier. I shouldn't say easy. It's never really easy, but people are much more focused on getting in shape the first 6-7 months of the year than after, like, I would say August. Then it's, then you have to work a little bit harder.
Yep, true. And this is when you guys know, like January was when I literally ran my business like a business. I started, I grew a team. Majority of you guys like joined me just around that time last year. So you guys have witnessed how much we've grown in just a year. So this is a time when I want you guys focusing on your business and growing and just staying consistent, sharing daily, staying positive, doing self-development, just thinking like a leader, because you have no idea how far you can go, but it all requires dedication and consistency. So you guys gotta stick to it, commit, set up a goal to hit Success Club every single month of this year, and you guys will see so much growth in your business. And like I said, these months are so critical. So even though if you're not even getting any likes or anyone's not even commenting on your stuff, I promise you people are still watching. Always. I'm still shocked a year later people still contact me, or, hey, I've been watching you over a year. I'm like, but you never liked one of my pictures. I didn't even know you're a friend of mine. But they were watching. So I'm telling you guys, stay focused, stay consistent, stay motivated, do self-development, and don't give up, and definitely set up goals for growth, because that is the key. Don't just stick to something I learned this year was the businesses, you got to give 80% to 80 people. 80% to new people, and 20% to your current coaches, your team. You just got to keep looking and growing and focusing on growing. And that's something that they kept explaining to me. And I know I probably babysat you guys so much this year because I want to see you guys grow, but they kept telling me I got to let you guys grow too. I got to let you guys become leaders, and me move on and get new ones and baby them just for a little bit, but let them blossom and grow their teams as well. So I want you guys to do the same, and don't just stay, how do you call it? Oh my God, I forgot the word I had, but anyways, just continue growing, continue focusing on yourself, continue focusing on your team, and growing, guys. This is the time where you want to stay focused. But I honestly, Ashley explained so good with On Demand, and I honestly just wanted to touch on Success Club. I want us to take the next 15 minutes we have. Let's just chat, talk. If anyone has anything to share, any success stories that happened this week for you, a tip that you want to give us, anything you want to share, please feel free to get off mute. I don't want to do all the talking. We're a team, and I want us all to share a little bit. Elandra, I know you're brand new, and this is probably only second team call, but if you're able to share just what helped you out with just sharing, what was it that you did that people are now contacting you, and even teachers from where you work at, because she's a teacher, I think. What are you, a fourth grade teacher?
No, I have different groups. I do kindergarten, fourth grade, and fifth grade.
Oh, nice. Okay. Carrie's a teacher too, right, Carrie? Carrie's a teacher, and so is, hold on, I don't know who else is a teacher here on the call. No one else. So, Elandra, share to us when you posted, what happened, girl? What did you share? Just your journey?
I guess when I did it on Tuesday, so I just did it on Tuesday, just posted, and it was posting that what I was doing, and I had posted my shake, and then I got a couple of people asking me, well, what is that? And then when I brought my cup to work, everybody was like, what are you drinking? And then I was telling them vitamins and vegetables, and I was explaining, and they were like, really? And so I have a couple of women at my job. And I brought actually one of my coworkers a taste of Shakeology today. I made her a cup and I brought it to her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love it!" And so she wants to get more information from me. Then I have someone else that wants me to bring something to them so that they could taste it. So I'm like, okay. So and this is the first time really me being out of my comfort zone and saying, okay, look, I need to lose some weight, and just follow me and just see my journey. That's something that I never would have done because I don't want anybody in my business. But I'm just like, hey, 40 is right around the corner, and I want to look good. So,
Well, you are well on your way, girlfriend. Wow, so it was just Tuesday. Wow, I could have sworn you started Monday. But okay, well, 3 days into coaching and you're already changing lives, and it's that simple. And that's what I was telling you when you first, I know you were skeptical and scared, like, oh my God, I have to share. But had you not shared, you wouldn't even know these people needed help, in their life. So those of you guys who are scared or, are afraid or anything, take the leap of faith. Andrea only has 2 days in the business. And she is rocking it just by simply sharing. That's all she's doing. It turns out, I think one of your friends, right, owns programs, and now you could talk to them about becoming a coach, and they had no idea about coaching neither. So,
well, here's a funny story. My ex-boyfriend, like high school sweetheart type of thing. My husband would probably kill me, but he's been working out. I remember in high school how he was like sick because he was in baseball and football, and then as of course 20 years later, he like was whoa, and I was like wow, but he made a lifestyle change, which that's what's important, is a lifestyle change that you make and the things that you do. But so I noticed that he was working out, and like, so he keeps on posting pics. So I inboxed him yesterday. I private messaged him. I said, you know what? You're putting all these pics up. So inspirational. I'm so proud of you. I said, you should be like a coach. You could tell other people, or people always ask you questions. And he's like, what are you talking about? So I just started telling him about the business, and he said, oh, I'm gonna look into that. I was like, listen, you could do P90X. I was like, you can get your body ripped. I was just kept on, and then I was like, I don't mean to ramble, but just check out my site and see what happens and ask me questions. And he was like, all right. So he seems to be into it too. So we'll see.
Awesome.
My husband's best friend owns Beachbody, and my husband and him, they love to work out. My husband's in pain right now because the Beachbody is no joke.
Oh, the body beast.
Yeah, body beast. Yeah, body beast. He's like sore, and so is his friend, and his friend wants to be a coach too. So I'm gonna do both of them in like the next week or so.
That's nice. Awesome. Wow, that's so funny. So it all started with just you sharing and putting it out there. Now people are interested and wanting to get started. So that's all it takes, guys. I'm always saying that, and I know it probably gets annoying. Oh my God, Lena's always saying to share. But I promise you, those sharing little things is what gets you going and gets people interested and people just watching you and, wanting you as their coach and stuff. So focus on that. Definitely, like I said, between now and April, that should be your focus on sharing. So when people are ready between February and April with their tax season, they know who to go to. Definitely do that, guys. Who else has any questions?
So I have a comment. It's Tori.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I kind of figured out why people are having trouble selling challenge packs. Because when it comes to explaining what Shakeology is, they're not knowledgeable of what it is. So that's where, when I'm talking, I help anyone and everyone that's willing, whether they're on my team or your team or, whatever. We're all part of the same family. And the one thing, they're just like, people don't want Shakeology. And I'm like, okay, what Shakeology? Like, I just put, yeah, it helps you with health, but how does it help with health? Where does it aim? People don't know that now it's clinically proven. They don't know that it has vitamin A, C, D, E, K. They don't know that it has ashwagandha. They're not knowledgeable. And
I always suggest to them, and I even give them this chart that I have that's called What's in Shakeology. So, my recommendation to everybody that is on this call and to anyone I speak to is that know what you're doing, find out what you're preaching about. Yeah, of course, you're drinking Shakeology to lose weight, but it's not only to lose weight, it's for weight management. So, depending on their meals and depending on their workouts and their goals, it could help them either way. That's one thing that I'm making clear up front to my coaches. Um, you know, they need to know what they're doing. They need to play with the website and read every program, whether they're going to use it or not. So being knowledgeable, especially about Shakeology.
Yeah, no, that's definitely great advice, Tori. And you don't have to know everything about Shakeology because there's a million ingredients in Shakeology, but know a few ingredients and know what those ingredients do for your body. So maybe take 5 ingredients that you understand and you can passionately talk about and how it's helped you. But definitely knowing your product definitely helps you grow your business because then you have the confidence in speaking about it to people because people are coming to you because they need help. So you have to have confidence in what you're speaking about. So take the time to learn a new program, just the gist of it, or watch the YouTube videos or kind of get familiar with it. That's why you definitely need to hit Success Club and get the Beachbody On Demand because you're going to gain access as a coach to so many programs that maybe you haven't tried, or maybe you were very intimidated to try, or maybe you didn't want to invest all the money into buying all these programs. So now you're going to get it for very cheap. So it's definitely confidence in knowing your product really helps you grow your business. And one other thing I just wanted to add about Lena, what Lena was talking about is sharing. None of us knew this business. None of us were network marketers. None of us were even into health and fitness. And when Lena and I started, we really didn't have a team who knew what they were doing or who had team calls to train us. So we just kind of figured it out on our own. And we learned all that stuff and we Googled it and we learned the back office and, all that stuff developed over time. But definitely just, you guys are here, you signed up, just jump. You're already in it and just kind of, grow your wings on the way down. And like Lena said, she felt like she nurtured a lot of her team this year. And now, she's ready to nurture new kids. And it's like your babies, are little and you nurture them and then they grow up and they kind of gain their independence and go on their way. And it's the same thing in your Beachbody, business. You want to gain independence and confidence as soon as possible in your business because you're bringing other people into this. So you want to feel confident as a leader as how you're going to guide other people. So definitely, learn your stuff. Like Lena said, personal development. We can't stress it enough. And personal development is not only for you. I mean, you have to kind of get right in your own head and in your own whatever's going on with you. But personal development is helping you learn how to deal with other people because people are coming to your life with problems. They're reaching out to you because they see you as a light. They see you as an answer to their problem. So they're coming to you with problems. And as a leader, you're going to have to learn how to deal with other people's problems. And I, know we're not counselors and I know we're not fitness experts or nutritionists, but you're going to have to learn how to deal with other people and their problems. So definitely personal development to keep you in a positive mindset and always be the light and always be able to give great advice and be there for other people because, it's at the end of the day, it's a business and not everybody's in your business for the long haul. Not everybody has the heart that you have. Not everybody wants the same results as you. So you have to be okay with whatever happens around you. You have to stay okay with yourself. So it's a lot of stuff to learn, but you really just have to stick to the 3 vital behaviors. And I know we talk about it like it's some big extravagant thing, but really that's all it boils down to. Be a product of the product. Start your workout. Start sharing your journey. Invite people along with it. It doesn't have to be this, Lena said she was sharing our invites in the beginning. I know I shared ours in Team Never Surrender too because we were terrible at it. I posted for my first challenge group post I posted, it was like, you have to do Insanity, and you have to have Shakeology, and you have to be in this program room, and you have to be willing to commit every day. Like, that's not how I invite now. And, over time we've grown and learned how to change all these things, but don't be scared to invite people. Don't be scared to let people know that you're a Beachbody coach and what you're doing and what this team is and what it means to you, because that's what you're really inviting people into. All the other stuff is secondary, but you're inviting people into your life, into your heart, into your team, and just be there for them. So product of the product, invite them along on the journey, and personal development. Learn how to keep growing, learn how to deal with the issues of yourself, and learn how to deal with other people's issues too. So that's all I wanted to add. If anybody else has any questions or comments or anything you want to talk about before we jump off, we have a few more minutes.
I had a question about the veterans, the discount. How does that work? They sign up for the $40 and then get that form, and then they're reimbursed?
It's the same way as any military thing, except the veteran is just the actual veteran. Like the military waiver, it could be the military member or the spouse, but the veteran has to be just the veteran. So I sign up everybody with a challenge pack, so we'd still sign up with a challenge pack, and then they just send a copy of their DD-214 in the email and Coach Relation, and then they'll waive the fee.
Okay.
Or they could sign up with the $40 also, but then then they still have to order everything anyway. So
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually, just with the veteran thing, Brandon's mom's boyfriend, I think it was Christmas, I guess, was asking me for packs of Shakeology. So I was just talking to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to order it." So I guess I was trying to. But I guess I should tell him about a workout too, a challenge pack. I don't know why I wasn't even thinking that, but
yeah.
And then the monthly fee then is waived as well, right?
Yep. So it's totally free for them. Yep. So they'll sign up and just get their Shakeology for $99 a month and no $15 a month fee.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And then his brother was like, "Oh, I want 2 3-day refreshes." So I'm like, "You need to be a coach because he's a veteran too."
Oh, well, there you go. You just gained access to new coaches on your team.
Are veteran coaches, is the club membership free for veteran coaches as well?
No, the club membership has never been free.
That's what I thought.
It's only the coach fee.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Okay,
yes.
Good. All right, awesome. Anybody else has questions before we hop on? You guys are damn, wake up. Tomorrow's Friday. Be excited. Seriously. 2 more weeks left and January's over with. Usually everybody's yapping at the calls. Everybody's listen, this is your time to talk.
So I'm exhausted today.
I'm tired too.
Yeah, my son has been crying all day, pulling on my pants all day. I don't know how I got anything done.
Oh my God. Is he walking?
Oh yeah, that's why. That's his job.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember those days.
I had a question.
Today was. Oh yeah, hey Monica.
Have any of you guys drank Shakeology while pregnant, or do you know safe?
Actually, you did.
I did. I did. While I was pregnant with Logan, I was already a coach. So I had already been drinking it for 9 months. So I stayed drinking it. I replaced it as my prenatal. So I just added DHA and folic acid vitamins. And I drank it I never stopped drinking it. So everyone, I would always recommend to go over it with their doctor or their midwife or whoever they see. My doctor didn't tell me no, but didn't tell me yes either. But then I also met with his nutritionist on staff who told me it was okay for me to eat Splenda 4 times a day. So I was like, well, I don't really believe anything you're saying. I'm just going to do my own, what I feel is right for myself. So it was my own opinion that I did it. But yes, you can. The only concern I know that doctors have had with it is the vitamin A content, but the vitamin A is plant-based. It's not protein-based, like meat protein. So that's their only concern. But I mean, I know it depends on what you're comfortable with and what, you want to do with your doctor. But yes and no.
Do you think it's safe for breastfeeding? Because I had someone who I invited yesterday, and she was like, "Oh, I would love to, but I'm breastfeeding right now, and I don't know if that's a good thing." So what I told her was like, it is safe to drink, but to make sure, I'd rather you speak to your doctor about
Right. Yes. You can't give any medical advice. You know what I mean? So always refer them to what they're comfortable with. A nutritionist I would recommend over a doctor because they really get no training in nutrition. But sometimes when people ask me that, I'm like, well, does your doctor tell you it's okay to eat McDonald's? Because if he's telling you that, then why wouldn't he tell you this? But some doctors have a problem with it because there's really there's no testing done while you're pregnant or nursing, you know what I mean? But I mean, I have a super human 2-year-old or 1.5-year-old. So
you drank it with Logan the whole time. I remember
the whole time pregnant and the whole time nursing for over a year.
Yeah, and that little boy's a beast.
Yeah,
and I'm a witness to seeing him. So
he's like 25 pounds, and Austin's like 32 pounds, and they're 2 years apart.
Yeah. So there you go, Monica. You want a little beast?
Yeah.
Drink your shake, girl.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, Monica, do you know how far along you are already or not yet?
I am 9 weeks, almost 10.
Awesome. Congratulations.
That's exciting. And she is staying so focused with her 21-day fix, too.
That's good. Yeah, I found that I was pregnant like 9 months into my coaching business. So at first I actually found that I was pregnant at a Shanti Live event. And so I just like finished working out, and then I went home and I was like, oh, my boobs really hurt. And then I was like, oh, that's why. But so I kind of freaked out, like kind of as my business aspect of like, okay, well, I just figured out kind of like how to be a coach and how to lose all this weight. And now I got to figure out how to do it coaching. But it honestly grew my business. I was able, to eventually stay home with Logan. And so just stay focused, do the same thing that you would do if you weren't pregnant. Definitely watch your heart rate and, do what feels right for you. But, and then I felt like, well, how am I going to inspire other people and run challenge groups when I'm pregnant? And like at the end, I was really pregnant and couldn't do it. But a lot of people told me like while I was pregnant, they're like, wow, you're pregnant and you're still doing stuff that I can't do. So if you can do it and you're pregnant, I literally have no excuse to give you. So
yeah, and I have a little too.
You have a little girl?
I have a little boy, a 2-year-old.
Oh, you have a boy? Oh, yeah. Perfect.
And he's pretty a little beast. He's 3 feet tall and he's 32 pounds, and he just turned 2 in December.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Yeah, that's like Logan.
Yeah. So Monica, there you go, girl. Like, share your journey. Once you put the news out there and everybody finds out, once you feel comfortable, put it out there. Like, no excuse. This time I'm going to be a healthy mom, and things like that. Because that, like Ashley said, that's more motivating to me. When I see a pregnant woman working out and with another kid too, and I think that's so motivating to me. Like she said, like, things like us who are not pregnant, we have excuses. So to see a pregnant woman do that. So I think this will bring so much momentum to your business by you sharing that once you officially put the news out there. Like, I'm pregnant, I'm working out, involving your son in your workouts.
It's good to like hold yourself accountable. You're like, well, because I'm pregnant, I can't just like go for a whole free-for-all. Like, I got to stay online,
Yeah, and I definitely gained 60 pounds. I gained over 60 pounds with my first pregnancy, and don't this one.
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome.
That was also a really big like boost for my business. It's the same thing. I gained like over, I think like 50 something pounds, 55 pounds with my first, and then my second I only gained 23. So I would compare, like I would do like 3 months, 6 months, not, the whole time comparing both pregnancies, like healthy and fit and not. And it was just so amazing. You know what I mean? So that's a really good factor too. If you compare, this healthy pregnancy versus your last one, then people really have no excuse.
That's good. Awesome, Monica. So go for that, girl.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you.
Good. Who else? Anyone else? Guys, this is our moment to chat and talk and catch up and usually I have specific topics, but it's open mic today. Whoever wants to talk, share questions, we can all help each other out, tips, whatever you want to talk about. I'm free. Devin is on the computer playing Dora, so I'm literally free now to stay on if you guys want to stay on. If not, I'll hang up and get my beauty sleep on. I'm trying to think. I thought I had something else.
I know I wanted to ask something about Success Club this month. I don't know what it was.
You're so close. You're Success Club 4.
Oh, yeah, I got somebody for tomorrow, though. She told me to call her at 6 that she'll do it.
Ooh, Anais, rocking a sister.
She's like, I'm freaking out, but I know you're going to help me. I said, I will help you.
Perfect.
I was just working with her in that place that I started, the agency. And I said, she was like, so how much are we talking about? And I said, it doesn't matter. You can afford it because I saw what you were eating every day. You were ordering out.
Oh, that was a good one.
And she was like, I'm not saying that I can't. I just want to have a... I'm like, you better, girl, because I saw it. It was bad.
Oh, wow. I never thought about saying a verse like that. Otherwise, you could afford it because I just saw you were at the club yesterday and you were drinking big bottles. I never thought about something like that. That's some balls, but no, that's good. It's good you were yourself in the chat. I forgot. I was going to say something else. Really forgot.
I remember, Ashley, you said something about Hit Success Club 10. I don't remember what was that for. Was that to get the $300 for the registration? Is that what you meant?
I think it's for the on demand, isn't it?
No. The Success Club 5 is for on demand. But for Success Club 10, if you're on the cruise wait list, the only way you can get off the wait list is if you have 10 Success Club points. So you want to get Success Club 10 as soon as possible because the wait list for the cruise is going in order of which everybody signed up. So when a spot becomes available, it'll probably happen around April because that's when the first quarter payment is due. And then people realize, well, I didn't hit Success Club, or I registered through this thing and I really can't go, or I became pregnant and now I can't. Like, stuff comes up. So usually around April, the wait list kind of starts opening up. And now how they're going to go down the wait list is, they'll go person by person, and whoever has 10 Success Club points, they will offer them that spot. So if they don't have 10 Success Club points, they're going to skip over them and go to the next person.
Really?
Yeah. So
but only for this month, or it has to be for every month?
No, you have to do it by the time they call your name. So nobody knows when a spot will open up. So that's why I just said focus on Success Club 10 this month. So if they call you in February, if somebody, if 10 women get pregnant and can't go on a cruise next year and they give up their rooms, that if you're one of those first 10 people, they can offer it to you. So that's why you don't really want to mess around if you're on that cruise wait list. You want to, it's a cumulative 10 points of by they call your name. So if you get, 4 this month and 5 next month and, or 6 next month, you know what I mean? But so that's why I just said focus on Success Club 10 this month. Then you'll sell 5 challenge packs. You'll have enough money to do the $300 deposit, and you'll get off the wait list.
Okay. I had one other question. I know I spoke to Lena about it, but I have a big family, right? And then in these rooms are only for like 3rd and 4th guests. Mm-hmm. So I was concerned about that because I'm not leaving my people behind.
Yeah.
I take my kids everywhere. So that's one thing that I mean.
Yeah, they had the bigger room, so you could have got like a family room or a junior suite, and they could have held that many people. But the regular rooms, I think they only allow 4 people. Because she messaged me, and I think you have 6 altogether, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was reading on it. I saw the babies are going to be free. If I'm not mistaken, for Cancun, for us this year, actually, kids under 4 years old are free, which I didn't even know.
So it's 150 or something, Ash.
Okay, so for the cruise, it's 6 and under is like 175, and then 6 or 7 and older, you have to pay $450 per kid. But and I think on the cruise, 1 and under is free. You wouldn't have to pay for them. And I don't think that if he's under 1 would count as a person in your room. because I know Danny is pregnant with her third baby, so she would have 5 in her room, but the baby will only be like a baby, so the baby won't count for her. But if you want, you can email Beachbody and ask them directly. I'll get you the email for the events team. But as far as I know, the max is 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless the bigger room opens up, then you could fit more. But I signed up at like, I think the link went live around 12, and I was flying to Pittsburgh when the link went live, so I did it like an hour later, and the big family rooms that hold 6 was already gone by the time I got there, and it was only like an hour after it.
Okay.
So.
All
right. Anybody else have any questions?
Don't forget Summit, ladies. Like, this is the time too where you want to start preparing for Summit. Actually, this is when you and I bought our flight tickets when we just joined and everything. We joined as coaches when January 2012, and we had no idea what the heck Summit was. We just knew that we had to be there because everybody was talking about it. Oh, you gotta get here! It's gonna be a huge event, and we bought our flights. Like I said, start making arrangements for Summit. All of you guys. It's gonna be in July. So it's perfect. Our kids will be out of school, and it's going to be in Tennessee, Nashville. And make sure you start planning ahead, start saving. Tamika has this awesome challenge of saving money. And when I told AJ about it, I'm like, oh my God, Tamika has this 52-week challenge. Like, tell all your coaches to get on it and save for 52 weeks, and they'll have enough, money towards Summit. So, Tamika, when does that challenge end? I don't remember.
It is January 1st, 2016. So then we'll start it all over again.
It's a whole
year. We'll start doubling whatever we save. We'll pick up from there. And just
good. I'm loving that group. Really, really good. And I'm assuming like by July Summit, like $400 will be together or more? Or, I don't know. My calculations be off and my counting, so.
And Summit is coming up first.
Yeah, right. I know, but that's what I'm saying. By then, there should be half. So what is the total amount? Total amount is like 1,000 and something, isn't it?
For what?
For the 52 weeks?
Yeah, it ends up being $1,316. So that's the week though.
Okay. So we'll go to $600, $700 around there.
Right. Yep.
Carmen, you are going to Summit. Now you want to. Did you contact Beachbody? I'm going to. She's going to go on her way to Summit. Yeah. Oh,
no,
also,
I haven't contacted Beachbody yet. You told me to email them and tell them to, what was it?
That you did not receive your email for the. You don't receive the $99 deal email, but all your other teammates did, and you are registered at the same time.
Yes, I am going to Summit. I will be there, even if I'm sleeping on the floor.
Listen, that's how we made it, Ashley. Didn't we? Ashley and I slept together in one bed. The other lady slept in the other bed, and we made it happen.
For car rental, you think, or no?
Yes, there's going to be car rentals. You could do car rentals.
So we do need a car rental to get to places.
Oh, I don't think. I don't know. It's weird this year.
Beachbody's going to have like a shuttle system where you can like get on a shuttle to your hotel. So you won't need a hotel. I mean, you won't need a car.
So unless you're doing extra, you don't need it.
Yep.
Right.
And this event has things going on all those 4 days?
Mm-hmm.
It starts Thursday, like 3 o'clock. So it'll be Thursday on Friday and Saturday.
It's busy.
I'm going to tell you the event or like a couple hours?
Oh,
like every day, is it all day events?
All day. Don't think you're gonna have a vacation. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm asking, like, what is it? Is it all totally Beachbody, or is it that you have time for yourself too to go walk around and do stuff? That's what I was asking.
No.
What? Yeah, there's probably not gonna be time. If there is time, it's probably after you left. Yeah, or probably after you left the party. Like Victoria and I left which party we left? I forgot which party we left. Oh, oh my God, the studs party. We left kind of early, AJ and I, and then I ended up walking around the city with Victoria in Vegas. That's probably when we had time to actually do something. But I'm telling you guys, it's going to be jam-packed of events. There's going to be pictures with Tony on one end. There's going to be pictures with Shalene, Shanti over there. You're going to be running around, and we're all probably going to be separate. Like, I know Carmen already wants Charlene like crazy. Nelly, you're going to want Shantice. We're probably all going to separate. Like, all right, we'll meet up here later on. It's going to be crazy, jam-packed of events every single minute. It's an amazing investment for yourself and your business. Like, even for yourself, it's like 4 days of nothing but positivity. Like, crazy, crazy stories. You're going to see people, like I said, people in wheelchairs and their coaches and just different journeys. People on this mission of just changing lives altogether. It's so, so, so much fun. It ends on Saturday night, correct, Carrie? It ends on Saturday night. Sunday's the last day where like everybody says bye and things like that. But it's so much fun. And let me tell you guys something. The parties, to attend majority of the parties, you have to be a diamond or star diamond and above. So I'm telling you right now, if your goal is to be diamond period this year, start working on your diamond now, which July is 7 months away. You can be a diamond in 90 days, which that is literally the minimum of becoming a diamond. Push hard for it. When I went to my first summit, I pushed for a diamond and I literally made it happen. What, 3 weeks or something? Just focusing, adding people, and helping, my family get started on it. And I made it. I was able to make it to diamond, and just in time to qualify for summit. So, and I was able to attend the parties, and it sucks missing on those big events because they go all out, really rewarding us, especially the leaders. When you're diamond and above, you're leading a team, a big team. So work for diamond, guys, so you can participate in those big events and be a part of it as a leader. So much fun.
Girl, I am diamond already. You didn't know that?
Amen.
Okay, Nelly. Okay. The one other thing I wanted to say about going to events, my Beachbody business always grows when I'm at events because I'm at events and people see what you're doing and they want to be a part of it. So not only are you going to learn, are you going to get to bond with your team, are you going to get to be, you're going to be empowered, you're going to be excited, is when you share all those pictures. Like I have people like every year, like, where's your super workout picture? Like this is your third year. Like they look forward to all of that stuff. So not only are you going to learn and your business is going to grow, but you're following the people who follow you and watch everything that you do. They're going to be excited and then they want to be a part of it. So it's definitely worth the investment. You make your money back. Whatever you spend tenfold, you get to write it off on your taxes. It's travel expenses. All of your meals that you eat there is 100% write off. So keep all your receipts. It's definitely, get on the wait list, get there. Like Lindsay said, Lena said, share a room. I know when Lindsay Matway went her first year, she shared a room with 6 girls. She was broke, didn't have the money, and you get there. And, the girls who, you guys went to Cherry Hill and the girls who came to Pittsburgh with me, like, there's nothing like being with your team and knowing people and it being with you that you're going to spend these next, these 72 hours with. There's, the people that you're on calls with and you bond together. There's, and it's going to be big and it's going to be fun. It's going to be crazy. But like sitting down at lunch together with your team, like actually getting to hug people that you've talked to for a year, you're like, I can't believe this is like my job. This is like my real life. So, get there. It's worth it. Get babysitters, call your parents, whatever you have to do to get there, drive there. I know Nina is she's looking to charter a bus from New Jersey. So if you don't even want to drive, you don't want to fly, you want to jump on the bus, like literally work it out so you can get there.
I'm there.
Yes. It's life-changing. You guys get to work out with the live trainers. With the celebrity trainers, you don't have to worry about a push and play. You can meet them live. And on Saturday is a live super workout. So this year there's going to be over 20,000 coaches going. We're all going to work out live together outside in the streets of Nashville. So much fun. I used to live there in Tennessee. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I'm so excited we're going back. It's fun. It's fun. Also, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, so there's going to be a bus, too, I saw in the NJ coaches. So if you guys, can't budget right for the flights or whatever, there's going to be a bus. I don't know the price, but obviously it's going to be cheaper than a flight. And Elandra, you're way closer to Tennessee than us, girl, so make a trip out there and make it a go to his Success Club these first 3 months as a coach because you get your ticket for free.
I wish.
Yeah. I'm going to try my best. Yes, Tennessee is not far from me at all.
Yep, and then it's in July, so kids are out of school. great opportunity. It's amazing event. I recommend everyone to go. It's just, it's like the programs, like we know how good it is, and you want everybody to literally work out from home and do Insanity Max. And this is how it's. Oops, I got cut off. Pick it up there. It's something that you don't want to miss out on, and you wish everyone could make.
How much would you say that somebody should have for those few days that they're out there? Like, how much money should we save or plan to have? Like, traveling expenses and stuff.
Well,
go ahead, Ash. Sorry.
It kind of depends on you. If you want to eat out, which there's not really much time to eat out, and there's going to be 20,000 Beachbody coaches running all over the city of Nashville. So what we do is we bring Shakeology. We bring like power bars and fruit, and just kind of bring whatever snacks you can and kind of snack all day. And then sometimes if you eat breakfast, then you kind of like don't eat the rest of the day, or if you snack all day, then you kind of get like a lunch or dinner in, because just those 2 48-hour days are really jam-packed with stuff. So you can spend money or you cannot spend money, kind of depends on what you're comfortable with. But we haven't been to Nashville, so we kind of like figured out the Vegas thing after going there for 3 years, but now it's different, so we don't really know how it's going to work out. But it kind of depends on you. You don't really have to spend money. There's not really much time to like go out to eat a lot, but just if you want to live on Shakeology for 2 days, we've done that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. I think, to be honest with you, my first time I showed up with like $100. I was just a brand new coach. I wasn't even working. It was just Beachbody that I had at the time, or anything. And like you guys know my story, I wasn't running like a business in the beginning. So I went with like $100 and I still came back home with like $20 or less. And I bought extra stuff. Like I bought a sweater from Vegas because I was freezing on the flight and things. I had extra money. Like Ashley said, there's no time to eat, believe it or not. We're so busy with events and going here and there and meeting up with the teams and doing our own little meetings. It's so much fun. There's probably not time to eat. So if we do eat, it's going to be little things, like little sandwiches here and there, which are $5, $4, or $7, things like that. So, and in most cases, a lot of us shared food. I know Victoria and I shared food at Vegas sometimes. Like we'll buy Mexican food and it was a big plate, so it was like split in half and things like that. So, like she said, it's up to you how you. Oops, I froze.
No, you didn't.
Oh, my whole thing is frozen. Oh my god. All right, well, I can't see you guys. I'm completely frozen and it's not going through.
Keep talking. We can hear you.
But yeah, ladies, it's
Now you're frozen.
Yeah, but like Lena said, you can spend money, you cannot spend money, but you're very busy, and especially that it went from 7,000 last year to 20,000 this year. It was a big jump for them. So if you want to work out with the trainers or you want to get a picture with the trainers, all that stuff is going to take time. You're going to have to wait in line. You're going to have to wait in line to get into these places. So you're really just like kind of bring a lot of snacks and just, we come with I bring like a big extra purse that I just keep power bars in and water and apples that I kind of eat for 3 days, So yeah, so since I think Lena left because she was all frozen, but anybody else have any questions?
No, she's there. I see her.
Oh, she's here.
I just got back, but I'm pretty much done. I don't want to do all the talking. Okay. It's really up to you, ladies. If Brenda-Liz, you have any question? Tamika, who didn't talk today? Johanny, ¿tiene alguna pregunta? You have questions? Jessica, you want to talk, girlfriend? Michelle, whoever wants to talk, feel free, or we can go nighty-night, whatever's up to you, ladies. Like I said, I'm free, so. Nope.
I'm free too.
I definitely feel the motivation. I love it how we're pushing each other. I hope we keep it up, and we should be good. We should be hitting Success Club 10 by the end of January.
Amen. Amen. That's exactly what it's all about. Teamwork and just realizing that we're not in this, we're not in this alone. We're in this together. So just pushing each other, and that's what it is. It's a team, and staying loyal to each other, and focusing on growing together, because it's so lonely to be at the top alone, you know. So that's why I was pushing guys, because I want to make it there with you guys. So let's keep going, rolling, and getting ready for Summit. Working hard. We got 7 months to get our body right and tight. Not even that. We have April, Ashley, you and I, but yeah. So get ready. It's so much fun. Seriously, so many things are gonna happen.
Oh, you guys are busy. You have things coming back to back.
Yep, and then Super Saturday. Don't forget too, guys.
Yeah.
Like everywhere, April. As soon as we get back from Cancun, like Super Saturday is that same Saturday. I think we get back like Tuesday or something.
When are we gonna actually start planning it?
Well, tomorrow I have a team call with yes, I saw the post about Nina. Yes, I'm actually gonna have a Zoom call with Nina tomorrow morning, and Dana and the top leaders right now. I'm just gonna get together, put some ideas together, and go from there. We're gonna build a console. We don't want to make it too big, because you know, when too many people get together, so many great ideas and just too many inputs at once. So we want to keep it small, where everybody puts in their ideas, but everybody works together as a team, where it's chaos and everybody, one person does this, a person does that. We want to keep it small. We're going to definitely involve you guys and let you guys know as the time gets closer what things we will need and things like that. So right now, hold tight. You guys are good. We're going to handle the big parts as far as the place, the treasury, like, you know, who's going to hold the money, who's going to be responsible for that part, who's going to be responsible for the you know, decorating, who's going to be responsible to be at the door, things like that. So for us here in New Jersey ones, the coaches on New Jersey, is most 100%, 80, I'm going to say 95% going to be at the convention center in Edison. Like I said, I'm going to talk to Nina tomorrow. We're going to get our ideas together tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know for sure. But right now he's in Edison, so be aware of that. And then for those of you who are not, I think Elandria and Monica are the only ones who are not in NJ right now on the call. You guys definitely search for one near you, a location near you. Or Elandria, go do it yourself, girl. You got till April. You can become an emerald and throw it yourself too. So like I told you, you could do it at your church, wherever you want to do it. And Beachbody will provide you with the tools. They'll give you a video in advance, and they'll give you like a little skit, like of what to go over and things like that. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. It should be fun for you, I believe. But yeah, so for us in Jersey, it should be really, really good. The convention center is pretty big and holds about 300 people, and she has some pretty good ideas together, and I have some really good ideas, so we're just going to combine them. And she has the hookup as far as like bringing celebrity trainers over here, so she's really thinking about bringing someone to work out live, so it's going to be fun. She brought Shanti 2 years ago. She brought Shanti. That's why she was saying that. That's why she found out she was pregnant at the Shanti event. So you don't know. You might see Shanti in April.
Makes me want to buy a ticket and fly to Jersey.
Let's go, girl. Hit that Success Club and save it. That'll be fun. But yeah, you couldn't come to Jersey. Ashley is flying from Florida. She's going to come too. She's going to be here for the one in Jersey. So we will be more than happy to have a seat for you, girl.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I did too. My second Super Saturday ever as a coach, I flew to Pittsburgh because I really, really wanted to be with the leaders, and I just wanted to be at a big event, and I flew to the one in Pittsburgh. It was a lot of fun, and it was worth it. But yeah, so get prepared for that. For April is coming up soon. But I'm done, ladies. I gotta get on a call with my husband. He's been trying to call me, and I've been on the Zoom call. So it was nice chatting with you guys. Somebody has a question? I think somebody's trying to.
No, I just want to say goodnight to you all.
Oh, okay. Good night, ladies. It was so nice catching up with you guys. Stay motivated. Like I said, today's the 15th.